Hi everyone, this is Rena from Whispered Hub. How's everyone doing today? Did you know that many people underestimate the power of the English language? They don't realize just how crucial learning and speaking English can be. Some think that having a good job, money, or a loving family is enough. But in our global village, English is a must-have skill for everyone. In today's video, we're diving into the importance of learning English through an enchanting story. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Make sure to watch till the end to soak up all the benefits. And if you haven't subscribed to Whispered Hub yet, now's the perfect time. Join us to boost your English skills. Stay tuned because at the end of the story, I have a very important question for all of you. Your answer means a lot to both you and me. Wondering why? I'll reveal the reason at the end of the video. So, let's jump into our story. Oh, before we start, you might be curious about why I always begin my videos with a story. Let me explain. Stories are magical tools for learning. They captivate and engage beginners far better than dry speeches or podcasts. They're never boring. Ready to embark on this journey with me? Let's dive into the story. Part 1. Importance of reading. My name is Lora, and I am a student. I live in a small town where everyone speaks Portuguese. Our town is close-knit, and everyone knows each other. It's a beautiful place surrounded by nature, with friendly people and a rich culture. I love my town and the language we speak. Portuguese is a beautiful language, full of melody and warmth. One day, something exciting happened at my school. We had a special guest visiting from London. Her name was Ms. Lee. She was invited to talk to us about the importance of learning English. Ms. Lee was very kind and had a warm smile. She spoke to us in clear and simple English, and then in Portuguese, so everyone could understand. At first, I was curious. Why should I learn English? I already speak Portuguese, and everyone in my town does too. But as Ms. Lee spoke, I started to understand. She explained that English is a global language. People all over the world speak English. If you know English, you can communicate with people from many different countries. This idea fascinated me. I had never thought about it that way before. Ms. Lee told us many reasons why learning English is important. She said that English is the language of business, science, technology, and aviation. It is the most widely spoken language in the world. Knowing English can open up many opportunities. You can travel to different countries, study in international universities, and get good jobs. Ms. Lee also said that many books, movies, and songs are in English. If you know English, you can enjoy them in their original language. She also talked about the internet. Most of the information on the internet is in English. If you know English, you can access a wealth of information and resources. You can learn new things, stay updated with the latest news, and connect with people from all over the world. The internet can be a powerful tool for learning and communication, and knowing English helps you make the most of it. Ms. Lee explained that English is the official language of many international organizations. The United Nations, the World Health Organization, and many other global institutions use English for communication. If you know English, you can participate in international discussions and contribute to global solutions. This can be very important, especially in today's interconnected world. Another important point Ms. Lee made was about education. Many of the best universities and colleges in the world are in English-speaking countries. If you know English, you can apply to these institutions and get a world-class education. This can open many doors for you and help you achieve your dreams. Many academic books and journals are also published in English. If you know English, you can access this knowledge and stay ahead in your studies. Ms. Lee also talked about the importance of English in the workplace. Many companies look for employees who can speak English. Knowing English can help you get a good job and advance in your career. It can also help you communicate with colleagues and clients from different countries. This can be very important, especially in today's global economy. She mentioned that English is often used as a common language in multinational companies. If you know English, you can work in different countries and with people from different backgrounds. This can be a great advantage in your career. It can also make your job more interesting and enjoyable as you get to meet and work with people from all over the world. Ms. Lee's talk made me think deeply. I realized that learning English could help me in many ways. I could connect with people from all over the world, learn new things, and have more opportunities in life. I decided that I wanted to learn English. Ms. Lee gave us her phone number and said we could call her if we had any questions or needed help. I was very excited. I went home and told my parents about Ms. Lee's talk. They were very supportive. They said it was a great idea to learn English. My parents always encouraged me to learn new things and to dream big. They told me that learning English could help me achieve my dreams. They agreed to help me in any way they could. Learning English is not just about speaking another language. It is about opening your mind and expanding your horizons. It is about making new friends and understanding different cultures. It is about having more opportunities and a better future. It can make your life more interesting and exciting. Knowing English can also help you travel. Many people around the world speak English. If you know English, you can travel to many countries and communicate with people there. You can ask for directions, order food, and make friends. This can make your travels more enjoyable and rewarding. English can also help you enjoy entertainment. Many of the best movies, TV shows, and songs are in English. If you know English, you can enjoy them in their original language. This can be a lot of fun and can help you improve your English at the same time. Another important point is that English can help you stay informed. Many of the world's leading news outlets are in English. If you know English, you can access news from different sources and stay updated with what's happening in the world. This can help you make informed decisions and understand different perspectives. Ms. Lee's talk had a big impact on me. I realized that learning English was very important for my future. It could help me achieve my dreams and have a better life. I was determined to learn English and to use it to open up new opportunities for myself. Part 2. Lora goes to London. After listening to Ms. Lee's talk about the importance of learning English, I was determined to improve my English skills. My parents were supportive and encouraged me to pursue my goal. They understood the value of learning English and how it could open many doors for me in the future. Together, we started making plans. Ms. Lee had mentioned that if we needed any help, we could call her. I decided to take her up on that offer. With my parents' help, I called Ms. Lee and explained that I wanted to learn English seriously. She was delighted to hear from me and offered to help. She suggested that I come to London, where I could immerse myself in the language and culture. After some planning and saving, I was ready to go. My parents and I said our goodbyes, and I boarded the plane to London. It was my first time traveling so far from home. The flight was long, but I was filled with excitement. I couldn't wait to start my new adventure. When I arrived in London, I was amazed by how big and busy the city was. There were so many people, buildings, and lights. Everything was different from my small town. I felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. I knew that this experience would change my life. I had already enrolled in an English school before I arrived. It was a big school with many students from different countries. The school had a good reputation for teaching English. I was eager to start my classes and to meet new people. On my first day at the English school, I was a bit nervous. I didn't know anyone, and I was still getting used to the new environment. But as soon as I walked into the classroom, I felt welcomed. The teacher greeted me with a warm smile and introduced me to the class. There were students from many different countries. Some were from Europe, some from Asia, and some from Africa. It was amazing to see so many people from different cultures coming together to learn English. Our teacher was very kind and patient. She made learning English fun and easy. She used different techniques to help us understand and practice the language. We had conversations, played games, and did exercises. Every day, I learned something new. I started with small steps, learning a few words and phrases each day. I practiced speaking with my classmates and the teacher. We helped each other and encouraged each other to keep going. One of the first things we learned was how to introduce ourselves in English. We practiced saying our names, where we were from, and what we liked to do. It was a great way to get to know each other. I made new friends in class. We shared our stories and experiences. We were all in the same boat, learning a new language in a new country. It brought us closer together. As part of our learning, we used many different materials. The school provided us with textbooks, but we also used online resources. There were many websites and apps designed to help people learn English. We used them to practice grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. We also watched videos and listened to audio recordings. These resources were very helpful. They made learning more interesting and fun. The school also organized various activities to help us practice our English. We had conversation clubs where we could talk to each other in English. We also had cultural exchange events where we could learn about each other's cultures. These activities were very enjoyable. They helped us improve our English and make new friends. After a few weeks, I felt more confident in my English skills. I could understand more and speak better. I started to explore London more. I visited different places and talked to people. Everyone was very friendly and patient. They helped me when I made mistakes. It was a great way to practice my English and to learn more about the culture. One of my favorite places to visit was the local cafe. It was a cozy place with good coffee and friendly staff. I went there often to practice my English. I would order my coffee in English and chat with the staff and other customers. It was a great way to practice speaking and to make new friends. In the evenings, I often went to the local library. It was a big library with many books, including a large section of books in English. I borrowed books and read them to practice my English. I also used the computers in the library to find information and to practice writing in English. The library was a quiet and peaceful place where I could focus and learn. I also watched movies and listened to songs in English. It was a fun way to improve my listening skills. I chose movies with subtitles so I could understand better. I listened to songs and tried to understand the lyrics. It helped me improve my pronunciation and vocabulary. Our school also took us on field trips around London. We visited famous landmarks like the British Museum, the Tower of London, and Buckingham Palace. These trips were not only fun, but also educational. We learned about the history and culture of London, and we practiced our English by talking to the guides and each other. One day, I called Ms. Lee. I told her about my progress and my experiences in London. She was very happy for me. She gave me more tips on how to improve my English. She said that practice is very important. I should use English every day in different situations. I thanked her for her advice and support. It meant a lot to me. I followed Ms. Lee's advice. I practiced English every day in different ways. I spoke English with my friends, read books, watched movies, and listened to songs. My English improved a lot. I was proud of myself. I knew I made a good decision to come to London and to learn English. One day, I met a tourist who was lost. He spoke English. I helped him find his way. He was very grateful. I felt proud. I used my English skills to help someone. It was a great feeling. It made me realize how important and useful it is to know English. As time went by, I made many friends in London. We spoke English together and shared our experiences. We went to different places and practiced our English. It was fun and exciting. I learned a lot from my friends. They came from different countries and cultures. We shared our dreams and goals. It was very interesting and enriching. One of my friends, Maria, was from Spain. She was also learning English. We helped each other and practiced speaking together. We went to cafes, parks, and museums. We talked about our countries, our families, and our dreams. We became very good friends. English helped us connect and understand each other. Another friend, Ahmed, was from Egypt. He had been in London for a few years. He spoke English very well. He gave me many tips on how to improve my English. He said that practice and perseverance are the keys to success. He told me to never give up, even if it gets hard sometimes. His advice was very encouraging. I also made a friend online. Her name was Emily, and she lived in the United States. We met through a language exchange website. We spoke English to each other and learned about each other's cultures. We shared our experiences and helped each other with language practice. It was very exciting to have a friend from another country. We talked about our dreams and goals. English helped us connect and understand each other. In school, I started to do better. I could understand more and speak better. I read more books and found more information on the internet. My teachers were happy with my progress. They said I was doing well. I felt good about myself. I knew that learning English was helping me in many ways. While studying, I realized I needed some pocket money. I wanted to support myself and also gain some real-world experience. I started looking for a part-time job. With my improved English skills, I felt more confident applying for jobs. I went to a job center where they helped me find a job that suited my schedule. I got a job at a local cafe. It was a perfect opportunity for me to practice my English even more. I interacted with customers, took orders, and made coffee. It was a great experience, and I made some extra money to support my studies. Working at the cafe was fun and educational. I met many people from various countries. They shared their stories and experiences with me. It was like a cultural exchange every day. I learned new words and phrases, and my English improved rapidly. The cafe staff were very supportive and helped me whenever I made mistakes. They became like a second family to me. One day, I visited a university in London. It was a big and beautiful university with many students from different countries. I talked to some students and professors. They told me about the different courses and programs they offered. I was very interested. I wanted to study there. I knew that knowing English would help me achieve this dream. I also visited different companies and businesses. I talked to people who worked there. They told me about their jobs and how important it is to know English. They said that many companies look for employees who can speak English. It opens up many opportunities and can help you earn more money. This information was very motivating for me. I wanted to have a good future, and I knew that learning English would help me achieve that. I continued to practice English every day. I spoke English with my friends, read books, watched movies, and listened to songs. My English improved a lot. I was proud of myself. I knew I made a good decision to come to London and to learn English. Learning English has changed my life in many ways. It has opened up many opportunities for me. It has helped me make new friends, understand different cultures, and achieve my dreams. I am very grateful for this experience. It opens up many opportunities and can help you earn more money. This information was very motivating for me. I wanted to have a good future, and I knew that learning English would help me achieve that. I continued to practice English every day. I spoke English with my friends, read books, watched movies, and listened to songs. My English improved a lot. I was proud of myself. I knew I made a good decision to come to London and to learn English. Learning English has changed my life in many ways. It has opened up many opportunities for me. It has helped me make new friends, understand different cultures, and achieve my dreams. I am very grateful for this experience. I know that learning English will continue to help me in the future. My journey of learning English has been exciting and rewarding. It has taught me the importance of perseverance and hard work. It has shown me the value of communication and understanding. It has opened my mind and expanded my horizons. I am very happy that I decided to learn English. In conclusion, learning English is very important. It is a global language that can help you in many ways. It can open up many opportunities, help you make new friends, and enrich your life. I hope my story inspires you to learn English too. It is a journey worth taking. You've made it to the end of the video. Now you're probably wondering about the question I mentioned at the beginning and why it's important for both of us. Here's the question. What's your goal for learning English? What's your target after learning English? You might be asking why this question matters. If you don't know your goal, it's hard to achieve it. Having a clear target helps you stay focused. It's important for me too because knowing your reasons helps me create valuable content just for you. So, share your reason for learning English in the comments below. You can choose from these options. A. To travel. B. To have better job opportunities. C. For global communication. D. To access information. E. For education in top universities. How did you like the video? Do you enjoy my content? If yes, please support me by liking, sharing, and subscribing.